Hi, my name is Vache Sapanian, and joining us today for an exclusive interview is the Mayor of Burbank, California, Mr. Bob Frutos. Thanks so much for taking time and joining our interview today.
Well, thank you, Vache, for having me here. And I'm really excited. I really support young entrepreneurs, young future leaders like yourself to be engaged because you're going to be the leaders of our city in whatever field you're in. So I'm always encouraged when I see young folks like you getting involved and being out there and building your experience.
Thank you so much. So there was a few questions I wanted to ask you today. So our residents that are living in Burbank can learn more information about what is happening regarding the coronavirus pandemic. So I wanted to start with our first question. So since LA County has moved to the orange tier now, what does this mean for the city of Burbank?
It means the residents can start to go back to their normality, the movies, indoor dining. We're still going to keep outdoor dining for a while because it's kind of really nice to eat outside. Sporting programs for our high school students to get back engaged. But this is great. It's springtime. So this is a good blessing from the good Lord that we're moving out of this. People are getting vaccinated. It's just nice that the CDC is allowing us and the county health of LA to bring back normality. It's springtime. People want to get out, enjoy the longer daylight hours. And I think it's important for the people of Burbank. We're social people. We like to interact and talk and I know like in the Armenian community, the elders love to get together and have coffee, play cards, and catch up. We need to bring that back to the people.
Yeah, there is actually a lot that has changed from 1 year because during the same time, I did an interview last year with Burbank Mayor Sharon Springer. And, we were not in the orange tier. It was like, it was mostly like just go outside for groceries and, and basically that's it. But now, since we're in the orange tier, a lot, as you mentioned, a lot has changed and we're getting, better and it's getting more better. So what does the city of Burbank provide to residents during these hard times?
What we've done is we've got grants to help people offset rent when people apply for it. If they were, lost their jobs because of COVID-19, they can't make their rent. We've provided some relief money. We got it from the federal government to our community block grants. So all they got to do is go to the city's website and apply. It's on a first come, first served basis based on the money that we have. We also have a utility relief payment program up to 3 months. I believe it's 3 months with our utility. So, if they're, again, you have to, documentation that you've been affected by COVID-19, you were laid off, your business closed, and your utilities, you can't make the payment. We do have some type of utility forgiveness. Mm-hmm. And people can log on to the city's website, burbankca.gov, and go under either the public information office or go under community development department. And that's got the latest and greatest information of the grant money, COVID shots, everything related to the COVID-19 to get the information out to the members of the public is on the internet.
Okay, so they could visit www.burbankca.gov.
ca.gov, yes.
.gov, and they could see the COVID-19 updates and they could see all the grant information and everything.
Yes. Even our business community. Let's not forget our business community. We also have business relief grants for them too, and those are forgivable loans.
Thank you so much for that information. And then what do you recommend for people to do during this pandemic? Maybe something that does not require them to leave their house at this time or have like large gatherings?
The number one thing people can do is follow the protocols. 6 feet distance, wear your mask, wash your hands, practice safe eating. So if you're having your family over your house, maybe be in the backyard. And instead of having like the buffet style, have individual meals so that less people going, cross-contamination, of food. Like in the old days, you just put the spread out and everybody comes up, grabs a piece of chicken or hamburger. Maybe this time be individual service so that there's less other contacts. but it's really all about the safety guidelines. And be outdoors. Try not to stay indoors right now, because if you're looking at the reports on the national level, most of the northern states right now are coming out with another wave of COVID-19 again. So I hate to go back down to lockdown, but that's something I don't control. All I can tell people is please be patient still. Yes, we're moving out, but that doesn't mean we're 100% out of it. I mean, look what's happening in Europe. They're shutting down again in certain parts of the country. So I don't want that to happen to us, but I really recommend outdoors, social distancing, wash your hands. If you know people are reluctant to get COVID shots, reach out to them, try to get them to get vaccinated. But most important, wear that mask.
Thank you so much, Mayor Bob Frutos, for coming. We are reaching the end of the program. If there is anything else you would like to add that might be helpful to residents or any other information, you can feel free to do at this time.
Great. I have an open door policy at City Hall, so whenever our council chamber opens again, I welcome the community to get a hold of me so I can talk. I can listen what their ideas are, what their thoughts are about the city. But most important, I care to make a difference for our city. And as we continue to move out of this pandemic, I'm going to make sure we do everything in our power to always facilitate the needs of the residents as much as possible. That's reasonable that I can do. But I appreciate you getting me involved and reaching out to me and having this very short one-on-one meeting with me. Thank you. Bache. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you so much for coming, and hopefully you'll come back soon. Thank you.
Thumbs up. Definitely, sir.